everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to make this delicious roasted vegetable pasta salad. It's going to be an awesome idea to have on your Easter buffet or really for any time. This salad can be eaten warm as a side dish with roasted meat. It can be eaten cold right from the refrigerator. It's great to make in the beginning of the week, and you can just have it to take for lunch during the whole week and you'll be ready to go. This is super versatile. You can add cheese, you can add roasted meats right to it, and you'll have a full meal ready to go. Let's go see how this all comes together. Okay, we're going to go over all of the ingredients for our roasted vegetable pasta salad, and we're going to be having this as a side dish for our dinner tonight. It's going to be our combo vegetable starch, and then we're going to be having a honey glazed pork tenderloin to go along with it, and I'll be making that in another video. But this salad is really awesome to make. You can make it at the beginning of the week. It's gonna last about a week in the fridge, and it makes a lot, so you'll be able to take this for lunches or have it for a side dish throughout the week, and people are gonna love it because it's super fresh, it's really easy, and it's flexible. You can add leftover chicken or steak to this and have a full meal, and your husband can steal the tomato and everybody's happy. So what we have here is a selection of vegetables that my family enjoys. I have about a cup each. The tomatoes are maybe a little heavier than a cup. So I have one medium-sized zucchini that I have quartered and sliced. I have some bell peppers of varying colors. These were in my freezer. I thought I had some fresh ones, but I went ahead and I took these out of the freezer. They're gonna roast up just fine. And I have some cremini mushrooms that are really thick sliced, and there's about a cup of those. A half of a medium sweet onion that I just cut into chunks. Some grape tomatoes. These are heirloom grape tomatoes that we like to get from Sam's Club. I just cut those in half. I have about 4 cloves of garlic that I minced. Not too fine, but just fine enough. I have a pound of farfalle pasta or bow tie pasta, and we're gonna go ahead and boil this up. I have water getting ready to boil on the stove. Once the vegetables come out and the pasta is boiled, we're gonna mix up a vinaigrette, and I have a half a cup of olive oil, a quarter of a cup of good quality balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons each of lemon juice and Dijon mustard, about 2 tablespoons of honey, and some seasonings. These seasonings are actually going to go in the vegetables. I just have them here because they fit. This is a teaspoon each of salt, cracked black pepper, Italian seasoning, and dried basil. So that's what we're going to season up everything with. I'm going to break here, and we're going to bring over the bowl, and we're going to start to season up our veggies, and we're going to get rolling. Okay, I've got my veggies in a bowl here. And what we're going to do is, I forgot to tell you, you're going to need some olive oil to roast the vegetables. Otherwise, they're not going to roast up very well. About a quarter of a cup. And then I'm going to toss in our seasonings, our chopped up garlic. And we're just going to give this a good, turn. Just toss these so that everything is well coated and everything gets coated in that olive oil and the seasonings are evenly distributed. So now what I have prepared is a rimmed baking sheet with some aluminum foil. This is actually non-stick aluminum foil. And what you want to do is just spread these out. So these are going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until the onions have started to caramelize a little and the vegetables are starting to look nice and roasty toasty. And then when those are ready, we'll be back and our pasta will be done and we'll be ready to mix up our dressing and make our awesome salad. Our vegetables are almost ready to come out of the oven, and we're going to go ahead and mix up our salad dressing. This is just a classic balsamic vinaigrette. I have a half a cup of good quality extra virgin olive oil, quarter of a cup of really good balsamic vinegar. This actually came from Lidl, and it's really, really nice. Lemon juice, Dijon mustard, and the mustard is going to act as an emulsifier. It's going to keep this dressing nicely blended together, and it's not going to separate. And then we have our honey. And if you don't have honey or don't want to use honey, you can use a little bit of granulated sugar or some agave. You can use some maple syrup in here. whatever you have on hand that's going to act as a sweetener, but you don't want to leave the sweetener out. Just give it a good shake. And there's our balsamic vinaigrette. I want to give it a taste. Oops. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Perfect. It's got a nice balance of the vinegar, the sweetness of the honey, and that Dijon mustard is going to keep it nicely blended until we're ready to use it. So, when everything's ready to go, we have everything ready, and we're going to make our salad. All right, our veggies are roasted out of the oven for about 20 minutes, and now I have our pastas ready to go, and I'm just going to kind of marry them together in the big pot. Now, when I took the pasta out, I did rinse it with some cold water just to get that starch off of there so that it wouldn't stick so bad, and also to cool it down a little more quickly. And I'm just going to toss all these veggies in here with all of those juices from the tomatoes, and that's going to add to the flavor profile. I'm going to go ahead and give this a bit of a toss before we put our dressing in there. And I'm probably not going to use all of this vinaigrette. What I can do is save it, and then as this goes in the fridge throughout the week, you may want to add a little more dressing to it, because these pasta noodles are going to absorb. Let's see how we like that. Let's see. It smells amazing. The best part about this salad is it can be eaten warm, at room temperature, or cold. So this is great. We're going to have this with our roasted pork tenderloin tonight. So that's that. I'm going to go put this in a pretty serving dish, and I'll be right back and we'll finish up our video. There you have it. There is our roasted vegetable pasta salad all ready to go. We're going to be enjoying this tonight for dinner in just a few minutes. While I was making it, Rick suggested that it might be nice to put little bocconcini, which are little fresh mozzarella balls, in there. That would be really awesome. If you want to put some roasted chicken or some rotisserie chicken in here, this is like a one-dish meal. You can serve it warm, you can serve it cold. I think this is really versatile and delicious. And I also think it would be a really lovely addition to your Easter or spring holiday buffet or celebration. This is also great to take to a potluck. Church potlucks are starting to gear up again. Maybe you have a church where you have one every month. Our church usually only has them in the warmer weather months because we usually have them at a park. So this is another awesome option to take, and it is kind of health conscious, and it's healthy, and I think that everyone will really love it. It's super tasty, and it hits all those notes that you want in a salad. So I hope that you give it a try. Rick and I really both enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my kitchen and you just meandered over here while you were looking for something yummy to eat, welcome. It's always a pleasure to welcome new folks into the kitchen. Please hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you are a tried and true member of the Noreen's Kitchen family, be sure to go down and hit the bell notification button, because we want you all to never miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. Please remember to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button before you leave, and I hope you give this roasted vegetable pasta salad a try sometime soon, and I hope that you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.